Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Space City Cannabis Live. This is going to be Smoke Sessions episode number 447. Going to do a little bit of a face-to-face smoke session today. Little wake and bake, so good morning to everybody that is just joining us. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to go and check out the merch, guys. This was a collab that we did with Black Tie. So if you guys haven't checked out this shirt, this has the sheesh meter on the back. So be sure to go and check out the merch page and check out some of the designs we got back there, man. Don't forget to hit that like button. As always, if we get to 20 likes, we'll go ahead and take a dab. And again, good morning, good morning, good morning, man. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Friday. If you ain't got no job, if you ain't got nothing else to do, come on in and join us on the Wake and Bake, man. You ain't got to roll nothing up, man. You can go ahead and catch the second hand over here. Huge shout out to you guys. I apologize for the lighting. This was a little bit of an impromptu live, and I basically just got it sitting up against an empty cardboard box right now, man. So, nothing fancy, but we're going to make it happen. Shout out to all you guys, and don't forget, check out the page. A lot of you guys spoke with Black Tie CBD, and a lot of y'all don't know we did this merch collab a long time ago, man. And as soon as we dropped it, Black Tie bought like 25 shirts or something like that for their employees to wear around the shop. So Black Tie, huge shout out to you guys. You guys have been fucking with the channel for a long time, and I've been fucking with you guys as well, man. So huge shout out to Black Tie CBD. Don't forget to check out the merch page and check out the back of this t-shirt, man. This has the sheesh meter. I don't know if it's gonna pop up. We'll see. We got the sheesh meter on there, man. Hell yeah. All right, guys, let me hop into the comments. Let me see what you guys are talking about, man. We got first comment, that 713 drink. What's up, my boy? He says, what up, everyone? Smash that like button and subscribe. Sir Smokes a lot says, what's up, Space City and Mrs. Space City? What's going on, Ruben? I hope you're having a great day, man, and thank you so much for joining us. Sir Smokes a lot also dropping the link for Mrs. Space City's channel. I appreciate that. He's also dropping the link for the official Space City Grows channel and the podcast channel, as well as that merch page that I was letting you guys know about, man. Be sure to go and check that out. And thank you guys so much for joining us. We got Tony T says, salute smokers. What's up, Tony T? We got the Meat Locker himself tuned in all the way from Sweden. What's up, my boy? We got Growing with Jay. Hey, that's my boy. He just finished up his live, man. Be sure to go and check out the homies page, Growing with Jay. Excuse me. Jay says, hey, hey, Space City and Space City fam. Hope y'all have a good smoke today. I appreciate that, my boy. And shout out to you guys for fucking with the Grow channel. We already passed 400 subscribers over on the Grow channel. I know, guys, I be sleeping on the Grow channel a lot of times, and it's honestly a little bit, of a struggle juggling both channels at times, just because it takes a lot to go into each channel. Each channel is like their specific field. They're similar in that they're both dealing with cannabis, they're both dealing with flower, but they're different in their approach. For me, I'm a lot more professional when I'm dealing with the plants, and a little bit more, I guess you could say, loose when it comes to the review channel. So on here, we come in here, we shoot the shit. As far as the Grow channel, for me, it's just a learning page, man. I'm learning the process. I'm sharing the process with you guys. I'm sharing the results that I'm having. Not at any point in time am I claiming to be an expert grower. I am very much an amateur beginner grower, but the results that I have been getting, man, have been really consistent with the stuff that falls in the other channel, the review channel, man. Some solid bud, solid flavors, solid nose, and all around just a good smoke, guys. So with all that being said, don't forget to smash that like button. Shout out to my wife, Mrs. Space City. She left me a huge fatty. And we're going to go ahead and get started with that, man. Look, it almost takes up the whole fucking screen. Sheesh. And shout out to you guys. My boy Durbin Brown says, yo, what's up, Durbin? Smish Fishton says, what's up, Space? What's up, Smish? What's the word, my boy? I appreciate you for pulling up. Smish Fishton says, I like these different format videos. I like to mix it up every now and again, man. Sometimes I show my face. Sometimes I do the top down. If you guys were with me from the beginning, we didn't do any kind of face reveal until it was like 1,000 subscribers. For some reason, the guys wanted me to show my face, and I thought that was kind of weird, man. But it is what it is, man. So here we are, 5,000 subscribers later, rocking with you guys. And let's go ahead and wake and bake, guys. Jay Shaft says, oh, fuck yeah, my boy Space Jay Shaft, what it do? Jay Shaft, you really got to get you one of these black tie shirts, man. All of these were designed by me. And of course, we got the graphics from Black Tie directly. So everything is legit. We got the Black Tie logo on the back. You already knew I had to mix that combo with the gorilla with a little bow tie. Come on, man. Stop playing with them. Space City Cannabis times Black Tie. Sheesh. Come on, man, this shit is sick, dude. And again, a huge shout out to Black Tie for always supporting the channel. They've been rocking with me, like I said. We're coming up on 2 years. A lot of these vendors that we have been dealing with, we've been dealing with for about 2 to 2.5 years. Shop Mary, Lit Farms, Black Tie CBD, 25 Hour Farms, just to name a few. And we also have new vendors that have joined the roster. Canicured is one that is kind of leading the charge right now with a lot of the flower that they're putting out. They seem to be pretty consistent. It's always tough adding a new vendor to the roster because they start out good. They start off with some good flower, and then they kind of fall off, man. I know you guys that have been rocking with me for a long time. You guys have seen it happen. It happens to every vendor. Sometimes they got some good batches. Sometimes they got some so-so batches. And then there's that unicorn that always has consistent batches, but we have yet to find one. So shout out to everybody that's joining us. Cali Blaze is also another vendor that has been rocking rocking the scene right now, man. They've been having some consistent drops. They got Myron jars, they got Mylar bags, whatever the fuck you're looking for, man. CaliBlaze.net is likely to have it. They also have a new drop today. It is a three-way collab with Cali Blaze, Gotti, and I think Blueprint, something like that. I know Blueprint's in it for sure, but they're dropping the Kaiju. They're dropping a half sip of Kaiju, so that should be available at 5 p.m., which is, I think, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And don't forget to use code Space City when you guys are shopping over there, man. You can go ahead and save on the shipping. Joe Senior says, "What's good, Space? Good morning. What's up, Joe? What's the word, homie? I appreciate you pulling up." Dream 2 says, "Hey, Space City. Hey, all. Hope you have a great day." Shout out to the homie Dream 2. I appreciate you for pulling up. I swear, I'm going to spark it up in a second, guys. I just need to get through these comments because you guys are blowing up the chat. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy this format of videos. Typically, I save it for Tuesdays where we do the face-to-face. But, it's cool to mix it up every now and again just to have a little bit of a better connection, I guess. You can see who you're smoking with, who's talking. Let me know if you guys are interested in this format. CBK says, "Yeah, buddy, Silver Surfer being delivered today." That's what's up, man. D Halter says, "Good morning, everyone." What's up, D Halter? What's the word, G? Jay Shaft says, "Yo, I just ordered some more of the blue candy from Black Tie. A little bit leafy, but it is some fucking fire. I did a little review on the Black Tie page." That is what's up, man. Go and show my boy Jay Shaft some love. Just go log into the page, man, blacktie.net, blacktiecbd.net. Go to the Blue Candy and check out Jay Shaft's review, man, and give him a thumbs up. Give him a 5-star, whatever the fuck it is over there. Click it. Operation Annihilation says, "Space, my brother. Happy Friday, sir." Operation Annihilation, or should I say OG Operation, man. You're starting to become a regular over here. What's going on, my boy? I hope you're having a great morning, and thank you so much for joining us on the stream. It's a Friday, and I'm already off of work. Sheesh. Durbin Brown says, "I just missed a live from Jay, it looks like." Yeah, man, he just finished it up. I was surprised he was doing one myself, so I hopped in there. I was like, "Yo, what's up, my boy? What's the word?" My boy Jay's starting to pick up the live streams, man. He's starting to get some motion going. So he's definitely going to start to see the subscribers rolling in, guys. So if you guys can do me a favor, if you guys can go check out Growing with Jay, go subscribe to his channel, man. Leave a comment. Let him know you're coming from the Space City crew, and just be like, "What it do, man?" And once you're done with that channel, go ahead and check out Space City Grows, man. We're starting to kick it back up over there. I just finished filming my first tent update video. I haven't done one of those, I think, ever. So you guys have been asking for it. You guys have been asking what the tent looks like, a little update. So we're going to go ahead and give it to you guys. The plants are looking phenomenal. We are on day 16, I believe day 17 of flowers. So we're definitely in week 3 right now. I'm starting to see some really nice results on the Pineapple OG. All the pistils are shooting out, but the Pineapple OG specifically is already starting to get frost, guys. Day 16, and it has frost on the leaves on the top right there, guys. So very nice. I've always been a fan of that Pineapple OG. This is my second time running it. The first time was absolutely incredible, even though I kind of fucked up the grow, guys. I fucked it up. There was a couple of deficiencies. It did not look pretty, but god damn it, that motherfucker smoked so good, man. Some of the best flower that I've grown to date, allegedly. So with that being said, let's go ahead and spark it up, y'all. Thank you so much for joining, and don't forget to subscribe. I try to get a better angle, guys, but it didn't work, man. It's as good as it's gonna get, y'all. I might have to look into getting a smaller tripod. The tripods that I have are good, man, but they're just too tall for the application I'm trying to use right here. I need one that's about 6 inches or something. Hell yeah. Oh, man. And again, huge shout out to Mrs. Space City for leaving a fatty rolled up for me. It is smoking nice and clean so far. Probably can't tell from there, but it's burning nice, guys. I wonder what you put in here. I want to say it's the hot cakes. We got some of the hot cakes, or it could be the mystery candy mixed in with some of the Buc-ee's that we grew last harvest. All right, guys, let me hop back into the comments, man. Let's see what we've got here. I got my iPad pulled up front, man, so I can stay up to date with the chat, homies. Jay Shaft says, "Oh fuck, where's that at? I need a shirt with all the money I spend with Kyle." You got to go check out my merch page, man. If you scroll up a little bit, search Smokes a Lot, drop the merch page. It's the Printify store. Scroll through the catalog, and you'll see the Black Tie CBD shirt. It's a dope shirt, man. It's got the sheesh meter on the back. And shout out to the homie Kyle, man. Let him know. Be like, hey, man, I got that Space City shirt. Damon says, good morning, Spaceman. Good morning, chat. What's up, Damon? What's the word, my boy? I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for pulling up, man. We're doing a little bit of a different style live stream today, homie. Shout out to everybody that is just joining us. If you're new to the channel, I'm Space City. I do reviews on flower, whether it's from online vendors or traditional market. I show you how to roll. I show you what's smoking, what's not smoking. If it's booth, it's booth. If it's not, it's not. You know what I'm saying? There's no faking or from. There's no overproduced videos. There's no, this is the best smoke I've ever had. There's no 10 out of 10. There's no 1 through 10 scale. It's just smoking or it's not smoking, man. And then the rest is up to you. If you want to purchase it, purchase it. If you not want to, don't do it, man. But we are never going to shove anything down your throats. We're not going to tell you you're missing out if you're not buying anything. It's never going to be like that, man. We like to keep it a buck over here. And we're just shooting the shit, man. Just having a nice little smoke. Shout out to you guys. And this is where it all started, man, the garage. So that's where we're at. Chilling in the garage, having a nice little smoke, nice little wake and bake. And again, if you guys are interested in the Grow content, we're going to start ramping up the videos on the Grow channel, official Space City Grows. We got the homie Blaze Hydro says, yo, what's up, brother? Blaze Hydro, what's the word, my boy? I appreciate you for pulling up, man. I'm sorry it took me a little while to get to your comment, but we're here. And thank you so much for joining us, man. I hope you're having a great morning. Urban Brown says, I've been buying from CC for like 18 months now. I've been overall very pleased with them. Hey, that's what's up, Durbin Brown. I've been seeing a lot of people dropping some positive comments or positive feedback on Canicure. That is definitely a vendor that a lot of you guys are very much interested in. My bad, y'all. My box fell over. Readjusted. All right, man. Let's hop back in here. Tony T says, I prefer the only hands mostly because of the audio. How's the audio right now, man? It's just me out here. There's not a lot of noise. I know a lot of it is dependent on just me holding the mic closer to my mouth and just being a little bit loud, but I don't like, my live stream to take over the whole house or whatever it is. I like going into a corner, doing a little hour and a half or something like that, and then going about my business, man. Blaze Hydro says, what's up, brother? Peace and love to everyone in the chat. Jay Shaft says they just let you leave a short review now because I was leaving long ones. Durban Brown says, I thought Mrs. Space City was taking over the Grow channel with all those updates she's been doing. She is really good at doing the updates, man. If you guys have been following Mrs. Space City, you guys have been getting the updates on the Joker runs religiously. Um, I'm doing more of like a flowering tent update where we have the veg tent, we got a seed tent, we got a drying tent. The Grow channel is mainly going to focus on the flowering tent, just kind of giving you guys an update on that front. But every now and again, I might sprinkle in some videos from the veg tent, just kind of giving you guys an all-around encompassing view of the channel. And of course, if you guys have any questions, you guys are more than welcome to come and ask. Again, I'm not an expert. I'm very much a beginner, but I have a few harvests under my belt. I have all the flour on the Grow channel, so you can go and check it out. So you know I'm not just trying to, spin a story or something like that. We've been having some decent results, and I'm sharing with you guys, so you can go ahead and get started. Durban Brown, Red Diamond Operation Annihilation says calcium and potassium deficiency. Probably. It was some yellowing in the leaves, starting off at the bottom, I believe, and then progressing up to the top. Little brown spots. One of the things that I found, I used to rush to try to figure out what it was, if it was a calcium deficiency, if it was potassium deficiency, if it was nitrogen, if my pH was off. And come to find out, the main factor was just a dry spot on my tent. There was one spot in the middle that would just not get any kind of humidity or anything, and it was just a dry spot. And that's what I was noticing in my plants. And after about the third harvest, where one plant was just crunchy, I was like, man, are my lights too strong or what? And then I just readjusted the fans, readjusted my humidifier, because that was one of the things that I was telling myself. I was like, if the leaves are crunchy, they should be soft, they should be cool to the touch. So, it's missing something. So we gave that humidity, and would you know it, it bounced back, dude. All the fucking yellowing started to go away. New healthy leaves were coming out. So I made that adjustment, and now I haven't been seeing those issues at all. This is the first run that I'm doing with everything adjusted, and it is looking fantastic. If you guys want a quick glance at it, go check out the Grow channel. I uploaded 2 shorts where you guys can see. That was from yesterday, and I also have an update video that I filmed earlier today that I'm going to be posting. So just stay tuned for that, guys. Got to roll up my ashtray. Whatever, I asked it on my leg, so it's all gravy. All right, guys, let's hop back into the comments here. Let me see where I left off at. Operation Annihilation says those are pretty common. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Damon says he's dabbing some sour diesel this morning. Sheesh. I might have to join you with some of the sour Skittles, my boy. Are we at 20 likes yet? I got some of the sour Skittles. This is Smash. This is going to be coming from Hawaii, guys. Hawaii. If you guys are interested, go on Instagram, check out D-A Aloha Plug. Aloha as in Hawaii, A-L-O-H-A, and then plug. D-A Aloha Plug. He is on Instagram. If you guys want to check out some of his flour, we've got his rosin. Everything is pretty much branded in that spam can. Just, paying homage to Hawaii there. Alan Baby says, what you cheaping on Space? Shit, I don't even know, dog. This is a mystery roll right now. This is something that Mrs. Space City left me here. Could be hotcakes. Could be mystery candy. Could be Buc-ee's. Any of the above. And don't forget to check out the merch page, guys. We got the Black Tie CBD shirt on today. Be sure to go and check them out. And check out blacktiecbd.net if you haven't done so already. Use code Space City to save. They've got some solid ace over there that come in the jars. The homie Jay Shaft says the blue candy is smoking right now. So be sure to go and check it out. Shout out to my boy Triple H. Triple H pulling up. What's going on, man? Triple H said, what up, Chad? Finished that Lucky 1-2-3 today. Bro, I wish I still had some of that, man. I wish I still had some of that Lucky 1-2-3, because guess what? That was like, it was Paichu. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That shit was Paichu, dog. One of the more popular strains right now is that Paichu, guys. and I had grown that Lucky 123 that was fucking identical to that Paichu, man. I even had some of the Paichu from Ronin right next to the Lucky 123, and you could not tell them apart. Nose was identical, burn was identical, flavor was identical, guys. So if you were able to try some of that Lucky 123, that was a small, super small batch. I don't even think I dropped any of that. I just gave it to Triple H. I gave a little bit to Triple H, and I kept the rest for myself. I'm lying. I gave my boy Bayou City. I gave him a jar. He was fucking with it. He was like, "Yo, this shit is it." I was like, "I bet." Gave him a jar. Gave the homie Triple H a jar too. So good to hear, man. Good to hear. Let's see what else we got in here. Operation Annihilation says yellowing on the margins was definitely potassium. Potassium. There we go, guys. Operation Annihilation says brown spotting was probably the calcium. Probably the calcium. There you go, guys. There you go. Those are typically the first things that pop up is calcium, potassium, pH. A lot of times your water isn't just pHing right, so that could be something that's affecting your plants as well. Or it could just be, for me, it was just that humidity problem. It was the plant was just getting dried out. It was just, I guess, stressed out, whatever it was. But once I made that adjustment, it bounced back. You guys can see in the new short that I have up, nice, lush, and green, guys. So far, looking so good. I typically don't start seeing any of those kind of signs till about week 5 or 6. That's when I might start seeing some yellowing or something. But after making that adjustment, it has not been a problem. Kellen Debbie says, "What's up, Triple H?" Skinny Samurai, what's up, my boy? Skinny Samurai says, "What's up, Space? I don't know if you got a chance to join the group, but Brave Farmer is in the start of the flower phase of his toad, hopefully by next month." I have not joined the group yet, man. I seen Brave Farmer, but I didn't really see anything that I was interested in. Um, and again, it's one of those things where I have to go through them, place an order, and do all these things. So I think I'm good right now where I'm at. If I might join the group a little bit later if something's piquing my interest. That toad is pretty cool, but at this point, I'm kind of frogged out, man. We've had frog just about every which way. We've had it loose, we've had it branded, we've had it homegrown, we've had all of it, man. I'm even growing some toad venom. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Joe Senior says, "Operation, same to you, bro. I gotta order something good today, so it'll be here for my B date next week." Oh shit, that sounds dope as fuck, man. We got a care package coming from Lit Farms. We got these Supreme Zowers and Supreme Rich Boy Runs. They also messed up and sent us some preferred, but we're not going to be checking that out. We are also getting another care package from Lit Farms with 5 more Supremes, and then a third care package with some brand new seeds that Lit is dropping. So I don't think the seeds have officially been dropped. They're hooking me up with a nice little preview. So I thought that was dope as fuck, man. Durban Brown says those plants are looking nice. Good shit. Those suckers are getting tall. I was smashing mine down under the net before I even flipped to flower. Yeah, guys, and I typically I veg them out for a little bit longer, but I knew in my past experience that the plants that I have been growing have been getting between 5'8" to 6'2", and those are some tall ass plants, man. So 6 foot is about my cutoff to where it starts getting too close to the lamp or too close to the light. So I went ahead and vegged them out for, I want to say, like 3 weeks. I think I did like a 3-week veg, and then we went ahead and threw them in there. This is also I haven't ran a trellis net in some time. I ran it with my first harvest. I didn't really like how I had to weave everything out to get the plant out. Um, and I've been running a different system. So now I went back to the trellis net. I want to see if I can get a nice even canopy in there. I also figured that they might have been stressing out the plants. Typically, I just hang the top cola. I have like a string coming down from the top, holding down the plant, and then all the branches I use them going off of the main stem. So that way they're not like sagging or anything. They're perked up. They have that support. And I want to see if it's any different with that trellis net. With the trellis net, they're going to have even more support, just so that they're able to grow nicely, able to grow lush. The tent is also going to help spread that plant out a little bit. So as it gets to the tent, I top them. So I got 2 top colas that are already at the net. I'm gonna go ahead and spread them out a little bit. Spread it out so it starts to grow out, as opposed to just like this. It'll grow out like that. So we'll see what happens with that. We're also running the Gaia Green dry amendments this time too. So we got a lot of dope stuff happening, man. So Hopefully, we'll see some differences in the flavor with the dry amendments as opposed to the grow dots, or it might just be the same thing, guys. That's the fun part. Damn, been yapping so much, my joint went out. Shout out to the replay squad too, man. I know a lot of you guys aren't able to watch this as it goes live, so shout out to you if you're watching this on the replay. Match up, man. We're about to take a dab too. Kel says, haven't tried 10. Haven't tried 10. Jay Shaft says, the purple tie from Black Tie is really OG. It has a really cerebral, psychedelic high. Has that old, earthy, funky tie taste. Damn, that's dope, man. Some fucking, what is it? Purple tie. Purple tie. 707 Seed Bank is doing some pineapple tie right now. They just finished up a round of testing on it. They've got the seeds dropping pretty soon. If you guys haven't checked out 707 Seed Bank, I highly recommend that you do. They've got toad venom crosses, and it is legit certified toad, man. And it was the mother. The toad was the mother on all the crosses. Tony T says, Skinny Samurai, is that Blunt Ninja's second account? Nah, man, it's two completely separate people. Skinny Samurai, Blunt Ninja. Skinny Samurai, shout out to you, man. Appreciate you for joining us today. Durbin Brown says, Durbin Brown says, are you growing the same strain with different nutrients? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got two of the pineapple OGs going right now. So we got two Jedi Juice, two Purple Runs OG, and two Pineapple OG. Allegedly, five of them are running the Grow Dots, and then the last Pineapple OG is running the Gaia Green Dry Amendments, the All Purpose, and the Bloom. So we got Pineapple OG that is going to be kind of the tester here. We're going to see if there's any difference with the dry amendments as opposed to the Grow Dots, and we are still using Recharge on both. So a combination of Grow Dots and Recharge, and then a combination of Gaia Green's Dry Amendments All Purpose, Bloom, and Recharge. And that way we'll be able to see if the Grow Dots affects the flavor, if the flavor comes out a lot better with the dry amendments. It's definitely going to be interesting to see. So be sure to check out the Grow channel. Jay Shaft says Black Tie just dropped an OG Purple Urkel, but I'm freaking broke. Damn! Shout out to Black Tie for dropping some heat. And we're at 22 likes, guys. 22 likes. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this joint, and I'll go ahead and take a dab. Shout out to you guys for joining me on this wake and bake. Let me know what you're smoking on, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Check out my last video. I think it was an unboxing on that bomb device. I think I still prefer the Cardo and the Puffco over the bomb, but hey, man, that's just me. Durbin Brown says, I'm curious to hear the results. I'm curious to smoke them myself. You know, I'm always looking for that flavor. I feel like the potency is always there, especially with the homegrown. So I really never worried about the potency, man. I'm worried about the flavor. I'm worried about the smoothness of the smoke. I'm worried if that flavor is lasting, man, because I like to enjoy the smoke. The high is there, bro. It's weed. It's going to get you high. But when you're a daily smoker, it's like you're not really chasing that anymore. It's kind of just like you're chasing the ritual. You're chasing the nice effects that you get. I'm not saying you're not chasing that potency anymore. I'm just saying that the potency isn't the driving factor. Once you're a daily smoker, for me, it's just the flavor. If I'm smoking 5 to 10 joints a day, I want them to be tasty. I don't want them to just be bland. I don't want to just go out there and just be smoking just to smoke. I want something memorable. I want something nice. And I took it one step further by doing the home grow. So we'll see if we can get to that point where we have exactly what we're looking for. And you can do it too. Hell yeah, my boy Sir Smokes a lot says Hitting on some lemon fresh flower. Damn, lemon fresh sounds good, man. Let me know if you guys have tried any solid toad lately. I think the last toad that I had was the soil bash from Cut Right. We had the cocoa. We had the Don Murphos and North Bays, the most recent drop. We had the swamp poison from the homie Bayou City. We're gonna have some more toad coming in on Monday, coming from Parlay. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that Parlay, but they had it over at Cali Blaze, and that was the smalls of toad. So a half of toad venom coming, and then we got a huge care package coming from Shop Hella Mary guys with that new collab flower. We're going to be doing some sampling, trying out some flower to see what we're going to be dropping for the next Space City collab. I know you guys have been asking for another one from Shop Hella Mary. You guys have been asking for the hash holes. The hash holes is probably not going to happen for some time, man, because it just took a lot of work and I didn't really there wasn't a whole lot of return. So the first hash hole drop that was strictly for the fans, man. I knew what the return was. I knew it was going to be not as much as what I was going to get, but the fans had been asking for it. The subscribers had been asking for it. So I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and went all out. Those glass tips, those were all personal purchase. That wasn't like something that Shop Hilla Mary reimbursed me for. The cigar bands, the tubes, all of that was straight from me. So, you know, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for joining the live streams, for checking out the reviews, for checking out the growth content. And if you were able to pick up one of those hash rolls, then that is definitely a collector's item. That design will never be dropping again, and that combo will never be dropping again. So if you got one, shout out to you, man. Jay Shaft says, savor the flavor. I gotta have my Terps. That's what I'm saying, bro. I gotta have some flavor in what I'm chiefing on, man. Because if not, that's what the kids call mids, isn't it? Isn't that what the kids nowadays call mids? Jay Shaft says they are really trying to make Paichu the next Toad. I like Paichu. It is kind of unique, but I don't know about next hotness. It is definitely not gonna be the next hotness, bro. I've been chiefing on Paichu. I don't get the appeal. I think it's cool. It's alright. For me, it's not better than the Toad. I still think Gus is way better than that too. For me, Gus is up there with the Toad. I said it. For me, Gus is definitely up there with the Toad, man. That Gus was definitely a memorable smoke. If you haven't had it, I don't want to hear about it. If you tried it, chime in, man. A lot of people just went and bash it just because it was be easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and tell you I agree with everything that he says, but I am not a hater. I'm just here for the flower. So I was able to grab the flower with no kind of emotional reaction, smoke it, and for me that shit was gas, dog. There's no faking, there's no fronting. It was solid flower, man. One of the only flowers that kind of switches flavor profiles halfway through the smoke. And I know you hear that and you're like, bullshit. Try it, man. Try it. Come back and let me know. Let me know if you felt that switch up, if you tasted that switch up. Let me know. The homie Grown with Jay says, at Jay Shaft, I've heard that before. And Grown with Jay says, but Toad up there. But hey, Toad is some solid flower, man. At the very least. Like, I'm not saying it's the best smoke ever. I'm not saying it's going to be the best thing you've ever tried. But at the very least, we can agree. It's smoking. Toad is smoking. But the only people agreeing are the people that got the solid batches, right? The people that got the legit shit. There's a lot of Toad out there that was Fugazi, that was Boo. It wasn't the real deal, Holyfield, man. And people are basing their opinion on Toad off of that. If you ain't get it from Cut Right, if you ain't get it from Don Murpho's, North Bay, if you know, you know. Clone Trooper. Who else got some legit cuts, man? Surefire Selections. If you ain't get it from any of those guys, that shit wasn't Toad, man. That was just somebody grabbing a candy pack and slapping that name on there, and it wasn't even a good candy pack. So be aware. This went out again, man, but perfect timing. I'm gonna go ahead and take a dab. Since we are here, I still got the Owner's Edition Carta with the brand new upgrades right here, the swivel. And that shit is dope, man. I like the glass feature on it. The joystick top up here is definitely user friendly. Let's go ahead and hit it, guys. Shout out to you. If you guys want to match up, let's match up. I would hang this off of the t-shirt, the microphone, but I don't think the audio is going to be exactly the same. That's why you guys see me putting the mic down and picking it up. Also, I'm not a professional. So I'm starting to look at microphones. I'm looking at that DJI mic, that one that's like a little square. Let me know if you guys have any experience with that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cop it, man. We'll see if it works, and we'll come back on another live stream and check it out and see what's going on with it, man. We are almost out of the sour Skittles too, man. Damn. Almost out of the sour Skittles. We're gonna have to re up on some rosin pretty soon, y'all. Let me go ahead and scoop some out and throw it in here. And we'll go ahead and get going on this dab, y'all. Thank you guys so much for slapping the like button. We're at 24 likes. Is that right? 24? Oh, we're at 25. 25 likes. Holy cannoli. One more thing, man. I almost forgot. Shout out to the homie Big Plug out there watching. I know he's watching in the woods, dude. I know you got to deal with Tony T, his first stank and all that, man. But shout out to you. I hope you're having a great day, Big Plug. And shout out to my boy Tony T, watching all the way from Sweden, man. Cheers to you, my boy. I got it set at 470. We're going to go ahead and double click. And we're going to go ahead and start warming that up, guys. Load them up if you got them. This is some sour Skittles coming from Hawaii. Hawaii. Go ahead and take the cap off, man. Let's get going. Y'all ain't talking about it. Sheesh. Oh, boy. Yeah, that shit hit. Man, that thing is, dude. This reminds me of a supercharger wine every time I hit this thing, just because the air is rushing through that glass stem, the little holes that are on there. Let me see if I can pick it up on this mic. Hey, crazy shit, man. All right, guys, let me clean this out. We'll go ahead and finish off that last doink, and we'll probably roll up another one, guys. I got a little bit of flour over here on the side. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, guys. We just passed up 400 subscribers on the Grow channel as well. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much. If you guys can, go and check out the latest short on the Grow channel, man. I bet you're going to fuck with it. All right, guys, just like that, we're cleaned up. We're good to go. Let me hop back into the comments. Let me see what you guys are talking about. We got the homie Trill Bug pulled up, man. Sheesh. What's up, G? Let me scroll up just a little bit. Let me see where I left off at here. Here we go. Blunt Ninja Scope says, "Yo, what's up, Blunt Ninja? I thought you was in here earlier. My boy, was I dreaming? Did I imagine that? I thought he was in here earlier, man." Joe Senior says, "Gus, Toad, and Orcas are the best, mostly because it's the three I've had, but still." I don't know about the Orcas. I thought you said the Orcas was mid, bro, but I guess he's trying to save face right now. Hey, shout out to Papa Joe, man. Shout out to the Papa Joe. I hope you're having a great recovery, man. And shout out to you, man. Smoke one for me, Papa Joe. He probably don't smoke. Blunt Ninja Scope says gonna grab some flowers somewhere because this QP taking forever. The Mac doing justice for real. Hey, you talking about the Mac you had grown out, huh? I bet it's cured out pretty nice now. How long has it been since harvest, man? It has at least been 30 days, dog. Operation Annihilation says flavonoids, terps, then potency. Ding, 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 ding. There you go. Jay Shaft says funk. Damn, my AI learned to autofill cuss words. Shout out to Jay Shaft's AI, man. Tony T says, I saw a fresh video from Amsterdam and the toad was $32 a gram from Drew is Sharing Shop. Not cheap. Definitely not cheap. But the prices are definitely going down, man. Now that the streets are flooded with loose toad, we're definitely going to see the prices start to change. Especially now that everybody has a legit cut. In the beginning, people were getting Detroit runs. If you bought from Archive Seed Bank, you definitely, sheesh. I don't even know if he gave you the refund or if he, whatever the fuck he was offering. I don't even know if he's delivered on that. But be careful where you're getting it from. Be careful where you're getting it from. They did a clone drop. I think Ronan did one, and Green Dragon. I think Green Dragon did another one as well. So the real cuts are out there, man, for sure. Durbin Brown says, I like the toad, but I don't think it makes my favorites list personally. Interesting, interesting. Durbin Brown, where have you had toad from, if you don't mind me asking? Growing with Jay says, I just got the DJI, just used it on my live stream. No shit, dude. Hey, audio was money on that, dog. And you were outside too? I might have to fuck around and grab that motherfucker, dude. Operation Annihilation says, make sure you're front loading that calcium, growers. There you go, front loading that calcium. Operation Annihilation. Do you have a recipe? Do you have a recipe that you normally go with? Is there a beginner recipe or anything that you could offer the folks in the comments? I know a lot of these guys are growers. I know a lot of these guys are watching, but maybe don't like to hop into the live chat. But is there something for beginners, let's say a recipe? I've got one posted on the Grow channel, which is pretty standard. It's just Fox Farms, Ocean Breeze, Bush Doctors, Coco Loco, some worm castings, and some grow dots. And that's pretty much it. So let us know if you got any kind of recipes. I'm not saying give away your secret sauce, but what's a good starter? Jay Shaft says, holy fuck, Drew really pushing the edge of hell no, that shit is too fucking expensive. But I bet you people buy it. I bet you tourists come in and like, is that toad? Let me get that. So that's the whole reason why, man, because the motherfucker's willing to pay for it. So why not? Trill Bug says, loading up right now, bro. Cheers. Trill Bug, what you loading up, man? What you got up in there, dude? Tony T says, Big Plug had a mayhem party in the outdoor room earlier. Intestines, gallbladders, and mouse heads laying all over. Shit. Big Plug, you wildin'. Hey, he's saving that for later. Don't touch that, Tony T. Jay Shaft says, I got some purple haze in a 510. Not used to an oil. I just do dabs or hash bowls. Oh, interesting, man. Damon says, Space, you like that new top for your Carter 2? Using the bubble cap on my Carter 2 with Max Atomizer. You talking about this one, my boy? This is just the stock top. This is just the stock top. I should have thrown the custom one. I got the dyno top, but I got that on my other Carter. This is the stock one, man. I've always fucked with the stock top. I mean, you're good to go right out the gate. You know what I'm saying with the Carter. Of course, you can do a couple of advancements or customizations that's going to get you where you need to go. But right out the box, I'm fucking with it though. The only reason you guys see the Puffco is because it has the double cut, and because I don't want to clean out the dyno top. The dyno top is hard than a motherfucker to clean out. It's hard to find 99% alcohol nowadays, and the double cup is easy as fuck to clean. So that's the main reason for it. The dyno top on the Carter, it looks cool. I've got a few customizations on it, some tough tethers, joysticks that I can swap in and out. But for the most part, this is the one that you guys see on this channel. But the one that I prefer is going to be the Carter. I'm a Carter boy for life. For me, I've never had any issues with the atomizer. I've never had issues with charging, but I have had issues with the Puffco. The Puffco Peak V2 specifically, that little one. That one is a monster with problems, man. Notorious for problems. It'll charge, but you can't hit it or anything. And from what I've read, it's these little prongs in the atomizer that aren't making contact. For some reason, they get bent up or something. And all you got to go and do is just hit them back into place. But I ain't gonna bust out the Puffco and do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one to do that. So I just left it up on the. It's sitting on the mantle. It's a good paperweight. So there you go. Joe Senior says, my personal favorites this year, outside of the obvious new ones, is Paris Rock Candy times Marshmallow, Scented Marker number 2, nice, Gas Basket number 4, ooh-wee, and Apples and Bananas number 7, all from local dispo, but been great. Brother, I'm an Apples and Bananas fanatic. That's that Gerber baby food we was talking about. If we're talking rosin, Apples and Bananas, that's what I'm looking for when I open that motherfucker up, is that Gerber baby food smell, man. And if it ain't got that, I ain't fucking with it, dude. Same thing with strawberry banana. Apples and bananas, strawberries, banana, strawbanana, whatever the fuck. I'm looking for that Gerber baby food turn, man. And let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Tony T says, sorry, with the conversion from Euro to USD, it's closer to 37. Sheesh. D. Halter says, just got my toad from Shop Hello Mary. Oh, shit, D. Halter. Let me know what you think, man. I could tell as soon as I opened up as soon as I took the heat seal off, I was like, yo. As soon as you take that heat seal off, you can smell that motherfucker. You off to a good start. Joe Senior's cracking up, man. Triple H says, Tony T, that conversion rate was kicking my ass. Hey, that's right, man. Shout out to my boy Triple H, dude. He hit me with a FaceTime. He was out there at the very shop that we're talking about. He was over there at Drew is Sharing Shop. I took a screenshot of it. If you guys don't believe me, man, I might fuck around and post that shit. But he was out there at the Drew is Sharing Shop, man. So shout out to the homie Triple H. He was out there in Amsterdam, and he was still smoking Reggie, y'all. Can y'all believe that? Damn, Triple H, all those options. And he still went for that Tijuana shoebox, man. But hey, I ain't gonna blame you, man. I would have smoked it with you too. At them prices. Joe Senior says Durbin's still waiting on that toad from Candycure. They never sent his out, and he told us all about it. Damn, his shit was stuck in North Carolina though. You remember? Somebody in North Carolina has some sticky fingers, dude. I don't know. North Carolina, what's going on with that, man? I don't know what the deal is. Operation Annihilation says, I can't pay 3 bills a zip for any strain. Ain't that the truth? Durbin Brown says, 2 house brands and the one from Candycure recently. Operation says, no, I don't have any secret sauce, allegedly. Joe Senior says, Operation is hard to go for that price when I can find stuff arguably just as good for $120 to $150 an ounce. Bingo. And that was another inspiration for the channel, guys, is trying to find the best flower at the best possible prices. Because some people price it at astronomical prices. Like, bro, who the fuck is paying that for this? This just smokes black. What the fuck? But again, it comes back to it's priced at whatever people will pay for it, especially if they're in an area where they can't get anything else. If you don't have access to anything else, if you don't have any other options, man, what are you going to do? And that's why we checked out these online vendors. We're like, all right, man, we got a bunch of people selling stuff online. Let's find out if it's the real deal, Holyfield, man. And then we report it back to you guys. Let you know, hey, this shit is boot, dog. Like, hey, the price is cool, man, but actually straight booty, son. What the kids say is dog water. Operation says I have my own, but I have homies in case I run low. Nice. True Book says I got some blue nerds. It's gas, bro. Hey, I always fuck with a solid batch of blue nerds. Joe Senior says I had some lip smackers recently at the same time as my Toad and Gus, and it was just as good. Lip smackers was some of that shit we had from Left Farms too, man. That shit was smoking, bro. You ain't lying. Joe Senior says I love blue nerds, and True Book says what you gonna roll up in the next joint, bro? I think I might fuck around and grab some of this. Let's see. What time we at? Oh shit, we're already 50 minutes into the stream, dog. Damn, time flew by. Either some of this hotcakes right here or some of the mystery candy. I might twist up one of those, but seeing as how we're running low on time right here, I'm gonna just go ahead and spark up the one we put out earlier. I don't know where the fuck my ashtrays at. Oh, here it is. We got some stuff from Lit Farms touching down today. We got the Zowers, which I heard was Boo Boo. Shout out to the homie John the Man 35. We also got some Rich Boy Runts. Rich Boy Runts, double R Runts. Let me know if you guys have double R Runts. Rich Boy Runts. Let me know if you guys have tried that one. We've also got some more packs coming in, so we definitely got some more reviews coming for you guys very soon. Um, and we also have that collab coming from Shop Hella Mary, guys. So stay tuned. Be patient. I know you guys have been asking for it for a long time. Shout out to the people that do buy the collabs, and the feedback on it has been very positive since the very first collab. I promise you guys, I'm trying this stuff out before it gets to you. If it doesn't pass my QC check, if it doesn't hit my check boxes, it is not going to have the Space City logo or name or anything attached to it. This is for smokers, by smokers, and we're not trying to fucking get rich off of a 3.5 or nothing, man. It's just trying to get you guys good flour at a decent price, man. True Books says Joe Senior, yeah, bro, I'm on a bad right now. Prodigy says, yo, what's up, Space? Long time no sweet, no see, twin. Prodigy, what's going on, man? I was just thinking the same when I seen your screen name. I was like, Prodigy. I ain't seen your name in a long ass time. Remember, I think I had joined your Discord too, huh? But shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for pulling up. I hope you're having a great day. And let me know what you're smoking on if you're smoking on anything. Operation says, I reamend Happy Frog year after year. Oh, shit. There you go. Some reamendments. Reamendments. I'm actually going to have to go reamend the Guy Green stuff up there because it's only good for 30 days and it has a 2-week time capsule type shit. And when I say time capsule, it's 2 weeks before, you know, it mixes into the soil and the plant's able to uptake those nutrients. So you got to time it right, man. And right now we're at that window where we need to reamend. So I'm gonna grab some worm castings. I'm gonna grab some more of the all-purpose, but this time I'm gonna go heavier on the bloom and decrease the all-purpose. So as we're starting to get into flower, right in smack dab into the middle, we're gonna go ahead and up the bloom and lower the all-purpose. So we'll see what that does, man. We'll see what that does. Blood Ninja Scope says, what's Glass Lab going to do with this BS going on? Today's the last day. We got to have to wait and find out, brother. We got to have to wait and find out, man. Blood Ninja Scope says, not sure if THCA is safe or not. I don't know, man. I think that was the main thing that they were going after, brother. Joe Senior says, Dream Tooth Cat got on his keyboard. Oh, shit. Let me change to all messages. All right, here we go. Jay Shaft says, I mixed the purple tie with the blue candy gelato. That is a strange high, like getting punched with a pillow. My boy said he had a pillow fight. Prodigy says, yo, Space. I read that one. Jay Shaft says, Happy Frog. It was my old go-to for turning into the outdoor beds a month or so before transplanting. Nice, man. Prodigy says, I ain't got shit right now, unfortunately. Hey, man, that happens sometimes, dog. Just stay down till you come up, man. Triple H says, on my way to Mexico if I get captured. Space, how many hash shows you giving up for the ransom? How many what? How many how many hash holes? Brother, if I remember right, we still got a contract going on, man. You don't get any kind of complete hash holes. I'll send you a couple of these. I'd be like, y'all take y'all take mackerel, little fish looking currency. I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna make sure and tell them, hey, it's after the rosin. So that's the only thing I can give up for the homie Triple H, man. If you make it back, you make it back. If not, hey, what they say? It builds character. Triple H, you funny as hell, man. The homie Jeremy says, what up, everyone? Hope everyone having a good day and smoking nice. Jeremy, what's going on, my boy? I appreciate you for pulling up. I got a little bit of a different live stream going on today. Typically, it's a top down, twisting something up, and I'm able to show you guys some shit. But I was like, you know what, man? Let me do a little face to face, nice little wake and bake, show off some of the merch too. This is the collab that we did with Black Tie. You guys probably can't see it, but check out the merch page. It has the sheesh meter on the back, man. There is a sheesh meter. Growing with Jay's cracking up, man. He said he ain't giving them no hash shows either. Operation Annihilation says BioLive and Flower Girl. Have you guys tried BioBiz? That BioLive reminded me of BioBiz. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. Some people swear by it. Anything that has like fish stuff, fish guts, or fish whatever, seems to be the way that a lot of people go to, man. A lot of the stuff that is good for marine life is also good for the plants. Triple H says, Jay, I know I'm stuck. Hell yeah, man. Operation says hash shows a break. Triple H says El Hamo, the new member of the crew. They gonna say, hey, he's a security. Jeremy says Joe Senior Morning Bud just made it home. Jay Shaft says help send roaches. Hell yeah, man. I'm gonna send them all the doobies. I'll be like, hey man, go ahead and roll up a 5 doobie blunts for my boy Triple H, man. Give me 3, keep 2. We'll go ahead and call it even. Joe Senior says making a GoFundMe for Reggie and Roaches to get Triple H back up. That's the double R right there, Reggies and Roaches for Triple H, man. The double R event hosted by Triple H himself. He's going to have some watermelon mimosa that he's been growing for 99 days, he said. 99 days of flower. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, man. We'll see. The homie Operation Annihilation says fish hydroslate. Hydrolysate. Fish hydrolysate. My bad. I read that shit wrong. So I read it real quick and damn. Fish hydrolysate. Damn. Is that the secret sauce? Sheesh. Now, I have 1 seed left of the purple ghost candy, which I want to run too, man, because that was some of the most flavorful flower I have grown to date. Tasted like grape bubblegum, and I shit you not, it tasted like grape bubblegum, man. This shit was fantastic. And that and the pineapple OG were the 2 that I think I've grown the worst. The worst plants I've grown came out to be some of the most flavorful and most memorable smokes that I have. So I want to run them back, do them justice. The pineapple OG I'm currently running. The purple ghost candy I held off on just because it was a single seed. So I wanted to run some other stuff instead. The Toad Venom times Zushi is looking fantastic. The Joker Runs is looking phenomenal. The Lemon Cherry Sherbet S1s are looking money. And the GG4 times Toad Venom is damn near close to the Joker Runs. And we started that about a week after. So very interesting. Solid genetics on those toad crosses. And again, guys, it's been great chilling with you. It's been great having this nice little wake and bake. Let me know in the comments if you guys prefer this style, if you guys like the top down, or if you guys like mixing it up every now and again, man. Don't forget, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, check out some of the past videos, reviews, and shorts. If you want to learn how to roll, check out my how-to playlist. Check out the merch, man. Lots of dope shit on there. And as always, this live is brought to you by Space City Cannabis. I'm going to fuck with y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.